I just want to give you a quick look of the equipment that I took to the Apex Jazz Festival. I wanted to go there just traveling real light, and I only went for a short period of time. But I just figured I could share this with you because this might have some use to you in case you're going out to a certain event and you want to travel real light and yet still get, this is basically a point-and-shoot camera, but it gives professional quality images though, and video. This is the Fuji X-M1, which I have mounted onto my strobo frame camera bracket, which is a real light camera bracket. And I just usually use this for my point-and-shoot cameras if I'm doing events like this, just for the fun of it, which is what the Jazz Festival was. And I realized that because of music, I wanted to get some really good audio. So instead of using the on-camera audio, which is the built-in microphone here, it's okay actually for the XM1, but it's so much better though if I were to use my Zoom H. It's called the H2N, and the Zoom is a portable recorder which gives some really amazing sound quality. And I recorded the sound in WAV format, and all the sound clips, I think there were 3 or 4 groups that I saw, and they were all done with using the Zoom except one clip where I had to use the on-camera microphone because I forgot to turn this on. So what I do is I would get ready, and I would usually turn this on first, the audio mic, or the audio on the Zoom. I would turn that on, and then I would turn on the camera as well. And then I would just sync them later on in my editing program that I use. So just a quick look, if you want to get some really nice images, getting some nice sound quality, I thought this might be helpful to you. So one thing that I did that you might find useful is I didn't take along either a monopod or certainly not a tripod, because like I said, I just wanted to have fun there. So I put on my camera strap, and the way that I used it was I made it relatively short, and then when I was ready to do some video, I just made it tight and I held on to it, and that actually makes it pretty steady. So I would just turn the camera on, I would start recording, and if I were to do a pan, I would just pan with it, and I would get some pretty smooth movies that way. And the only shaking that I really got was towards the end when I went to turn off the camera. I just sort of held it and hit the off button on it. But using the strap and tighten it up and panning with it is actually a neat way of getting some really steady shots without having to carry around a tripod or even a monopod. So sometime in the near future, I'm going to see if I could talk a little bit more about how I use the Zoom H2N to get some really beautiful audio. Right now, the audio that I'm using is actually coming from a Aztec microphone that's mounted on my Nikon D7000, which is pretty good, but this is actually the best audio quality that I've ever heard coming when you're doing your movies or your video recording. So let's look at the quick clip here on the Apex Jazz Festival. Like I said, it's nothing fancy. I just went there for a short time, just took a few things just to have some fun, and then went back home. So thank you for watching.
head on down the road, because I'm certain that places I still got to roam. Lonely rider, watching that sun go down.
Your beauty's deeper than the makeup. I wanna show you what I see tonight. Since we're out with you, like everything that's green, girl, I need you. But it's more than one and one makes two. Put aside the method and logic of it. I know you want it too. I wanna wrap you up, wanna kiss your lips. I wanna make you feel wrong. I wanna call you mine. I wanna hold your hand forever, never let you forget. 'Cause baby, I wanna make you feel wanted. Anyone can tell you you're pretty. You get that all the time.